desserts. So I have a confession to make. See, the thing is, I'm a basic little bit. I love fall desserts. Pumpkin pie, I love apple pie, I love Biscoff, but I don't want to be fat. So did I cut them out of my diet? Absolutely not. I did something better. So I took 13 of my favorite fall desserts and I made them high protein, low calorie, and most importantly, delicious. It's only 193 calories. Insane. That is ridiculous. Bonkers.
Today I'm showing you how to make a protein pumpkin caramel lava cheesecake. I know it's a mouthful. Only 192 calories. The taste and texture on this is insane, and it's so easy to make. So first, add your dry cake ingredients into your bowl and mix to avoid clumping. Now you're gonna set that to the side and add your wet ingredients into another bowl and mix. I know 2 bowls is annoying, but it's important for our perfect cake texture we want. And then you're gonna fold in the dry with the wet. Now we're gonna make our cheesecake filling. You're gonna add all those ingredients into a bowl and mix till combined. Now it's time to make a cake. You're gonna take your mini cheesecake pan. You can use any cake pan around this size. You're gonna add your pumpkin batter, then your cheesecake filling, swirl that in the middle. Air fry this on 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 minutes. Should look like this one done. Now we're gonna make our low-cal caramel. Add all your ingredients into your small bowl. Mix furiously, and now you got low-cal caramel. So now it's time to take out your cake after you've let it set for about 10-15 minutes to indeed let it set. Add your caramel drizzle on top, and then it's time to enjoy, my friends.
I know you might be thinking, Zach, that recipe went by so fast. It's by design. I value you guys' time. There's a lot of recipes in this video, and I want the video being super long. That's why I made you this. This book is 100% free. First link in the description below. Literally takes 8 seconds to get. All the recipes from this video all in one place. This is the recipe you just saw. We got the macros, we got a beautiful picture, we got the video linked, we got all the ingredients, direction. Like I said, 100% free. First link in the description below. Let's get back to the video.
Today I'm showing you how to take the classic McDonald's apple pie and make it macro friendly. Only 43 calories, so easy to make. Perfect to tackle that sweet treat craving during the week. So first we're gonna take our no sugar added apple pie filling. This is the goat. Add the whole can to a bowl, then add ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, less ground nutmeg than cinnamon. Mix and then cut into small pieces. Then you're gonna take a flatbread. I use Joseph's lavish bread. Cut into 4 equal sized pieces, then repeat for 16 pieces. Lay down one piece, add 1/16 of your pie filling. Fold, tuck in pie filling, press down, rotate, repeat that process. Then you're gonna fold both edges, press down to seal it, and now we got a pie. Now you're gonna air fry these on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 4 minutes. Should look like this. Cinnamon sugar recipes in the caption. Now you're gonna spray each with nonstick cooking spray so the cinnamon sugar sticks to these. Now we're gonna make our protein icing. Add all your dry ingredients into your bowl, slowly add cold water and mix so you get an icing. Add to your dipping station, and now you got McDonald's apple pies that are only 43 calories. Enjoy, my friends.
We got McDonald's apple pies, but only 43 calories.
Today I'm going to show you how to make massive Biscoff protein cheesecake cookies that are only 262 calories, 24 grams of protein, the perfect dessert meal prep for the week. These things are dense, delicious, and insane. So first you're going to add all your wet ingredients into your small blender. Super important thing here, blend for only 5 to 7 seconds on low. We don't want to incorporate too much air. Add to a bowl. Now you're going to add all your dry ingredients in there, and that raises another important point. Make sure to fold but don't overmix. Cover bottoms with aluminum foil so the bain-marie doesn't get into the cheesecake. Add your 4-inch springform cheesecake pans. These are cheap off Amazon. Now add your melted Biscoff and swirl. Bake on 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Then slightly open the door, turn the oven off, and leave them in there for another 25 minutes. Once done, take off the aluminum foil and let them cool at room temperature. Add to the fridge overnight. This is super important because by definition, cheesecakes need to set and they get dense the longer they're in the fridge. Once set, they're ready to go. They're only 225 calories like this, but we're gonna dress them up. Add to the freezer for 30-60 minutes as a pro tip. Enjoy, my friends.
Crumble cookie, but not 1,000 calories. 26 grams of protein, only 250 calories. Yeah.
Today I'm going to show you to make pumpkin pie protein ice cream bars. Only 84 calories for this massive bar. Perfect for a dessert meal prep for the week. Got you. So first you're going to add your dry ingredients into your bowl and you're going to mix to avoid clumping. Then you're going to add cold water and mix till you get a consistency like this. Then you're going to add 300 grams of canned pumpkin. Mix, then 1 whole container of fat-free Cool Whip. You're going to fold to combine, but be careful not overmix. We don't want to whip out too much air. Now you're going to get your ice cream bar molds. Got these off Amazon for like 10 bucks. The best. My popsicle sticks were too long, so I had to cut off the tips to make them fit. Now you're going to add 1/10 of your pumpkin pie batter to each. Press down the sticks so they're in the middle of the bars. Add these to the freezer till frozen. You're going to have some left over. I just ate the rest. Once frozen, take out of the molds. They're only 51 calories like this, but we're gonna add an outside coating. Crush up some graham crackers, coat the bars, add back to the freezer, and then it's time to enjoy, my friends.
Oh my goodness. Pumpkin pie protein ice cream bars. This whole massive bar is only 85 calories. Basic season's back, baby.
Today I'm showing you how to make an apple pie protein dessert pizza. Only 222 calories, 18 grams of protein. My grandma used to take me to Cece's Pizza all the time growing up, and this was the only good pizza they had there. So first you're gonna take your apple pie filling, add your cinnamon and nutmeg, mix, and then cut into small pieces. Now we're gonna make our protein crumble. You're gonna add all your dry ingredients into your bowl. Then you're gonna add your applesauce and butter extract. The combination of the applesauce and butter extract is our substitute for butter to keep the super low calorie. Mix till you get a crumbly dough ball. Now you're gonna break them up into small pieces as best you can. The smaller, the more crunchy they'll get. Now spray these with nonstick cooking spray. spray, air fry on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now take your low-cal pita, spray them with non-stick cooking spray, add your 0-cal cinnamon sugar on top, bake on 400 degrees for about 5 to 7 minutes. Should be golden and crispy. Same with your protein crumble and that apple pie filling thick. Add evenly to each pizza, add back to the oven, then add your protein crumble, protein icing recipes in the free recipe book, more cinnamon sugar. Enjoy, my friends.
We got apple pie protein dessert pizza. This whole pizza is less than 250 calories. Crunch. We got another bite. Insane.
I literally have no excuse on why it's taking me so long to share this recipe, but this Biscoff protein ice cream is crazy. Whole pint, 400 calories of heaven. So you're gonna start by adding all your ingredients into your pint, and you're just gonna use your small hand blender, and you're gonna blend till smooth. Out of the freezer with the cover off so it doesn't get the hump. Once frozen, add to your creamy holster. Then you're gonna add to your creamy and do the light ice cream function. Run it through one time. And now you have a delicious vanilla protein ice cream for only 231 calories. Now let's make it Biscoff cookie butter ice cream. Add in your cookie butter and cookies, do the mix-ins function, and then it's time to enjoy, my friends. Oh, this is my best one yet. What we call thickness. Cookie butter ice cream. Literally speaks to my soul. Today I'm showing you how to make these mini protein pumpkin pies. Only 55 calories, 6 grams of protein per. They're crispy, delicious, and perfect for dessert meal prep. So first you're gonna add all your dry protein pumpkin pie filling ingredients into a bowl, mix to avoid clumping. Then you're gonna add your canned pumpkin and mix so you get a consistency like this. Now you're gonna take a flatbread of choice and you're gonna fold it up into 4 quadrants. This just makes it easier to know where to cut. You're gonna cut into 4 pieces. You're gonna repeat for 4 flatbreads to make 16 pieces. Now lay down one of those pieces, add 1/16 of your filling. Watch how I fold here. The most important thing is making sure you pinch the filling into the middle so it doesn't come out the sides whenever you fold down the edges. Repeat for all 16. Now you're gonna air fry these on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now you're gonna spray each with non-stick cooking spray. Dip in the pumpkin pie sugar. Should look like this. Now we're gonna make our protein icing. Add all your dry ingredients into your bowl. Slowly add cold water and mix so you get an icing. Add to your dipping station. Enjoy, my friends.
Oh, 50 calorie pumpkin pies. Guys, my basic little heart. Go make this.
Growing up, I loved apple turnovers. Today, I'm bringing you these low-calorie, crispy apple turnovers, only 86 calories per. They're insane. So first, you're gonna take 1 can of no sugar added apple pie filling. You can find this at most grocery stores. You're gonna add that to a bowl, and you're gonna mix some ground cinnamon in there. Don't be shy. Now you're gonna use a knife and cut them into small pieces. Now you're gonna make your glue to hold these pockets together. This is all-purpose flour and water. Now you're gonna slice your low-carb tortilla in half. Now watch carefully how I make this cone, and then voila, you got a cone. Now add your apple pie filling, more glue on the top, press shut. Now you're gonna crimp shut with a fork. Air fry these on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 5 minutes. You want them nice and golden. Now you're gonna add your cinnamon sugar on top, protein icing recipes in the free recipe book. Enjoy, my friends.
Dipperooski. Game time. Low calorie apple turnovers. I can double dip because it's my dipping station. Literally ridiculous.
You guys have loved the Oreo and Fruity Pebble version of this, so we're back with the GOAT, Biscoff. These protein ice cream bars only take 5 minutes to make, perfect for a dessert meal prep. So first, you're gonna add to your bowl your protein powder and your sweetener, mix to avoid clumping. Then add cold water, mix so you get an icing-like consistency. Then add 1 container fat-free Cool Whip. Mix, but be careful not to overmix. We still want some air in here. Then add that cookie butter emulsion. It's a cheat code for 0 calories. Then mix in 5 Biscoff cookies. Now you're gonna add to these ice cream bar molds. I got these off Amazon for like 12 bucks. So worth it. Add your popsicle sticks. Add 1/10 of your cookie butter batter to each. Only had 8 molds, so I just ate the rest. Add to the freezer till frozen. And then they're insane right now. And then optional, you can coat with some Biscoff cookies on the outside. Just a little Biscoff if you're feeling crazy. And then it's time to enjoy, my friends.
Are you serious right now? What the? We got Biscoff protein ice cream bars. Oh, that's crazy. Go make this. And these only take 5 minutes to make.
This pumpkin pie protein ice cream will have your basic little heart doing a happy dance. It's only 290 calories, 38 grams of protein, literally a pumpkin pie in ice cream form. So first step, as always, you're gonna add all your ingredients into your pint, and then you're gonna blend till smooth. Your hand frother here is gonna have to do a little bit more work than normal. This is pretty thick. But once mixed, add your pint to the freezer till frozen. Once frozen, add your creamy holster. Use the light ice cream function. You're gonna also need to do a respin. But then once done, you have this insane pumpkin pie protein ice cream. Only 290 calories. Add those crushed graham crackers and enjoy, my friends. Pumpkin pie protein ice cream. Wow, a basic little heart. Basic season's back. And so today we have the apple pie protein ice cream. Only 285 calories for the whole pint, 36 grams of protein. So first you're just gonna add all your ingredients into your pint. You're gonna blend until smooth. Now the game changer ingredient most grocery stores have, which is this light apple pie filling. Macros are crazy. Add to the freezer till frozen. Once frozen, add your creamy holster. Add to the creamy, use the light ice cream function. Literally run it through one time. And now you have this insane apple pie protein ice cream for only 285 calories. Now time for the mix-ins. Add your 2 Biscoff cookies. Do the mix-ins function. And still it's only 360 calories. Enjoy, my friends. This whole pint, 300 calories.
This is next level.
You guys love my Oreo protein lava brownies, so I had to make the Biscoff version. These are insane, 20 grams of protein, and so easy to make. So you're just gonna add all your dry ingredients into your bowl, mix to avoid clumping. Then you're gonna add your wet ingredients in there and mix. Now you're gonna add 30 grams of your Biscoff mix, but don't over mix because we want little globs in there. Now you're gonna evenly add to your greased 10-ounce dishes. You're gonna bake these on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 13 minutes. Now you're gonna flip, tap the top to pop out the brownie. Now you're gonna add your toppings, slice up, and then it's time to enjoy, my friends.
We got a Biscoff lava brownie. 20 grams of protein. Ooh, melt in your mouth.
It's fall and you know what that means. It's basic season, and these crispy protein pumpkin pie turnovers, only 93 calories and so easy to make. These are the perfect snack for your basic little heart. So first you're gonna take all your dry ingredients, you're gonna add to a bowl, and you're gonna mix to avoid clumping. Then you're gonna add your canned pumpkin in there and mix till you get a thick pumpkin pie filling consistency. Now watch this part super carefully. You're gonna slice your low carb tortillas in half. Now you're gonna make your edible glue. Take half your tortilla, fold like this, then open up that fold, add your glue in there, press down, add your filling, press down the top, then crimp the top shut with your fork. Now you're gonna spray both sides of your pockets with some nonstick cooking spray. Add your air fryer. Now you're gonna sprinkle on top your cinnamon sugar mixture. Air fry these on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 5 minutes till golden. The protein icing recipe along with all the recipes in this video are in the free recipe book, first link in the description below. Enjoy, my friends.
Ooh, 93 calories, baby. Guys, look at that right there. Let's go. And so that is gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to get your free recipe book, first link in the description below. All the recipes all in one place. And let me know in the comments below if you're a basic little bee like me and which recipe you're gonna make first from this video. And if you like this video, I'm pretty sure you'll like this video as well. If you're a basic bee, you probably love Oreos. I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Go get your free book. Love you guys.